You think multitasking makes you productive, but every time you switch tasks, you're leaving invisible debris in your brain. It's called cognitive residue, and it's silently destroying your ability to focus. Here's the truth most productivity gurus won't tell you. The issue isn't that you're distracted, it's that your brain is still processing the last thing you did, even after you've moved on. By the end of this video, you'll have the exact system to eliminate cognitive residue and reclaim up to 40% of your mental capacity. Here's what's actually happening. When you switch from one task to another, your prefrontal cortex doesn't immediately let go. Part of your attention remains tethered to the previous task, creating what Stanford researcher Sophie Leroy calls attention residue. The result? You're operating at 60% capacity, maybe less, and you don't even realize it. This isn't a willpower problem, it's a system design problem. And the solution is the Cognitive Residue Minimization Protocol, 3 pillars that elite performers use to keep their minds sharp and singularly focused. Pillar 1, the hard close. Before you switch tasks, you need to close the cognitive loop. Here's how. At the end of every work block, take 60 seconds to do 3 things. First, write down exactly where you left off. Not vague notes, specific next actions. Second, externalize any open questions or unresolved thoughts. Get them out of your head and onto paper. Third, take 3 deep breaths and mentally declare the task complete for now. This signals to your brain that it's safe to let go. No lingering threads, no attention residue. Pillar 2. The transition ritual. The gap between tasks is where cognitive residue breeds. Most people go straight from email to deep work and wonder why they can't focus. Instead, insert a 60 to 90 second transition ritual. This acts as a mental palate cleanser. Here's the protocol. Stand up, move your body, do 10 jumping jacks or shake out your arms. Then, close your eyes and take 3 slow breaths, 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out. Finally, visualize the next task in vivid detail. See yourself executing it with precision and calm. This isn't woo-woo, it's neurological priming. You're giving your prefrontal cortex permission to fully disengage from the last task and lock onto the new one. Pillar 3, the single context block. Even with perfect transitions, too many context switches will drain you. The fix? Batch similar tasks into single context blocks. Instead of answering emails throughout the day, create one 30-minute block. Instead of hopping between creative work and admin work, dedicate entire mornings to one context. The rule is simple. 1 context per block, no exceptions. When your brain operates in a single domain for an extended period, it enters a flow state faster, and cognitive residue never has a chance to build. Now, imagine this. You sit down to work, your mind is clear, there's no mental fog, no phantom to-do list running in the background. Just you, the task, and full cognitive horsepower. That's what happens when you eliminate cognitive residue. You stop operating at 60% and start performing at 100. Here's your first move. Right now, before you do anything else, grab a piece of paper. Write down the 3 tasks you're switching between most today. Then ask yourself, can I batch 2 of these into a single block? That's your micro win. Do it in the next 60 seconds. And if you want to take this further, I've built a complete 4-minute focus reset protocol, a guided system that walks you through the hard close, the transition ritual, and the single context planning process in real time. It's designed to snap your brain out of residue mode and into peak performance, instantly. You can grab it for free at the link in the description. Eliminate the residue. Reclaim your mind.